Hey, hi guys. Did you see Abby there getting up on the old stool? And hi, I'm just going to get rid of this for you. Where is it? We're going to get rid of that. There we go. Right. Hi guys, and thanks so much for joining us. We've got Abby. There you go. I've got Emily behind the camera, and then we have Sean doing our little bits and pieces for us. I did have a message the other day about a little bio about me and how Aviation in Action came about. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through a couple of bits for you on basically where I've been. Leave it there. On basically what I've done in my previous times as a photographer. So let's go through the first thing. So first things first, you stay there, Abs. So I've done a few bits on magazine work. There you go.
I've done a magazine myself.
Yeah. And then I've worked with the US Army, providing some books for them. I've then co-written a book, Tornado in Pictures, with a bloke called David Gleedhill, who does the tornado simulator up in Lincolnshire. I've also worked with United States Air Force and written a book. I've spent time on Lakenheath and on Mildenhall and bits and pieces like that. And then Abby,
The Apache.
turn around and show your t-shirt. Look at that. So what we're going to do tonight, so what we're going to do tonight is, because obviously nothing's flying at the present time or some cargo aircraft are flying, we're just going to run through some aircraft recognition and some locations that are my favourite places that I would go to as a photographer. So I started off 35 years ago doing other bits and pieces, and then finally ended up being a photographer, doing lots of bits and pieces, and then I ended up in,
Videos.
and then doing videos, and now live streams. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop over to, first things, I'm not great on aircraft recognition. I'm not going to say I'm not the best. I do know some bits and pieces. Years ago I used to know by sound, but unfortunately I've been, you know the Apache, didn't you?
Yeah.
Been out the window a little bit, and I used to hang out the window and go, oh, that's a 737, whatever. But now I'm a little bit on the grey side. So if you guys can help me out with this, what we're going to do, we're going to jump straight. Emily's going to be in control of the things. We're now going to look at Airbus, and this will give you an idea. There you go. So come up on your screen now should be the Airbus family and what the Airbus does. On the left hand side you'll have the Airbus A380, followed by the A350, A320, A330, A340, and the configurations of the aircraft. Now I would be really appreciative if you guys can come on to Facebook or YouTube and give us some comments, any messages, and Sean over in the corner, she'll give me a little nudge and tell me who's saying what, and I'll give you a big shout out. But the first one I'm going to give a shout out to is Fabio. Fabio, he is, let me get this right, it was Western Plains Heathrow 2020, that's it. That's the first guy I'm going to shout. Next one is going to be Stuart Brown. If you've been on our Facebook page, he won our competition this week, this month, and he's got this banner up there of the B2s from Whiteman Air Force Base before they went home. They were on deployment at Fairford. And also, what was I going to say? Can you remember, Abs?
What?
Oh, no, you can't remember. There was something else I was going to say. But anyway.
Ken Charles says evening.
Who?
Ken Charles.
Ken. Hi, Ken.
Justin Waddington says
Hi,
evening.
Justin. Evening.
David Blaney says hi there.
Hi, David.
Sarah Pass says evening.
So,
I like Sarah.
You like Sarah. Hope your headache's gone, Ken, after last night's performance. Very nice. And what we're going to do now, Emily, you're going to jump on, and what's basically what's going to happen now is I've got some pictures, because obviously I haven't done live streaming for very long, and we're now going to go through some of the pictures in aircraft recognition, starting off with Airbus and then going through into Boeing, and then we're going to go into the locations and places like that. Next video I'm going to try and do is tutorials on Lightroom and what else was it? Lightroom and Photoshop. But before we go, I just remembered what it was, and it's gone again. No, Emily, go away. Anyway, Airbus A319. Let's crack on with this.
Paul Armstrong says, howdy Darren and family.
This is from
Young
Frankfurt.
girls, evening dads and girls.
Hi.
Hi.
That's Emily in the background there. Again, another one from Frankfurt. Now, the difference with the A319 is what I've been told is the one door over the wingtip. That's how you can tell the difference, the emergency door. That's what I've been told you can tell. This one was at Luton, just after a rainstorm. But quite funny enough, these have got two doors over the wingtip. Now, I was always told if they've got one door, that is a A319, and two doors is an A320. Next, we're going to move on to the A320s. There we go. Someone's put A230 there. That must have been me. Lufthansa. This is
In Amsterdam.
Amsterdam Schiphol. Yep. Hopefully we're going to be going there in 2021 when things are back up and running. I know what I was going to say about my competition. Not the competition, the things I've done today with the photo albums. I'll mention that in a little while. Aer Lingus, again at Amsterdam.
In a different place.
Location. Yep. Moving on to the next one. It's going to be, no, Emily, back. A320. This is Monarch, unfortunately not flying anymore. Wizz Air from Luton. On a cold morning. And then we've got the Airbus EasyJet 200 special colours. Again from Luton, from the south side, which I'll go through the locations in a little while. Air France again from Frankfurt. And again, another location that's fantastic. And we hope to be visiting again in 2021. Wizz Air landing hard at Luton. Again from the south side. And now we're going to go to the A321. There we go. This is not bad teamwork here. You know what they're abs?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Again, Air France at Amsterdam at Schiphol. We've got friends living in Holland, haven't we?
Yeah.
Aviation, a friend of mine, Philippe, he's a pilot for them after flying with the Greek Air Force.
Have you met him before?
You haven't, but I have, obviously. He is a Greek Air Force Hercules pilot. Lufthansa, again with the one door over the wing this time. Tells me it's an A321 and a long fuselage. Lovely colours of this one, my favourite Lufthansa aircraft colours. And now we're going to pop along to the A330. Not many pictures here on this one.
Because they're not around anymore.
These are, but I think these are similar to the
That's in
767s,
Amsterdam.
but with the wingtips. That's just my personal thoughts on that.
Justin Waddington said all EasyJet Airbuses have two emergency doors over the wing, so all the crew can operate on either a 319, 20 or 21 without additional training.
Thanks very much for that, Justin. See, you guys have more knowledge than me. It's great to have that over. Thanks so much, Justin. Really appreciate that. Yemeni, A330, and this is a lovely colour. Landed at Frankfurt in 2011, and now we're going to move on to the 340. Again at Amsterdam.
There's lots of Amsterdam ones.
I know.
I
Qatari.
love this one.
Do you like
Love
it? You like it, yeah. So this is my favourite colour. I've said it in my streams before. Absolutely gorgeous colour
It's
stream.
just white and grey.
Sri Lankan A340.
It looks like no clouds are there.
No, and then we're moving on to the A350. Only a couple on the A350, I'm afraid, because I stopped taking pictures as the A350 became popular. So I've got an Ethiopian A350, and I do believe I've got one more, which is going to be the Qatari One World A350. There we go. And then we're going to move on to the A380, which is the super class.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's definitely. What does superclass mean?
It's a big, big, big plane. This was taken under the fence where the grey panel is now at Heathrow before they double fenced it, unfortunately.
That looks
Qantas.
small. That looks really small but big. That's
Singapore
that's-
from the SO garage, which we're going through in a minute.
I like black. That's nothing.
And then the British Airways Airbus A380.
Phil Ward said great photos.
Cheers, Phil. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Some of them
And then the
are-
Qantas departing on for 27 left. And I don't know if we've got any more after. Oh, yeah, Malaysian. This is the last one. Malaysian A380. And what Emily's going to do now is put us back live to us. She's going to put it live back to us. Live back to us.
Right, back to us.
Hold on, bear with me.
Hello.
There you are. Hey! Right, sorry about that. Emily's pressing all the
Social
buttons
work.
and all technical stuff in there, Emily, eh? So basically what I was going to say was, the thing I've put up today is 10 images, and what I'd like you guys to do is like, which a lot of you have, like or love, which is a little heart, and the people with the hearts on the images, the one with the most likes, or sorry, the one with the most loves on it, I will send over the image to you in a high res, but you need to email me your details and I'll get them over to you once the competition finishes, which is going to be the 28th of every month. Yeah, okay.
So, and like my Facebook page.
Oh, wait there. See that? More advertising. So yeah, basically just go on there and love the picture, and then what I'll do is I'll send a high res over to yourself at the end of the month, and that's it. And then the following month, right then, following month it'll be civilian stuff, and then the following month after it'll be military, so on and so on and so on and so on. But what I didn't do earlier on, I have a couple of books I did put up on the page, a couple of books for sale. One of these left. That's one. One with the Spitfire. Two. And then, no, not that one, Emily, Abby, this one. And then finally, this one with the red arrows.
Red arrows.
Ta-da! Okay. Emily is now going to fire over the locations. Now again, these locations are the spots, as a photographer, I think, are the best locations to go at Heathrow, Stansted and Luton. So going forward, more videos or more live streams, I'll be doing different locations in different places. But this one is for locations at Heathrow at the beginning. Here we go.
Your head's blocked off. Your head was off then.
So here's the Esso garage, southern part of Heathrow. As you can see, the bottom where the little thing is, and this is the kind of pictures you will get there. You'll get the A380,
The 3880.
There's lots of people commenting. Sarah Pass said awesome pics, Darren. Ken Carr said, Daz, do you want a book deal?
definitely.
Gary Dean said evening, Darren and everyone.
Evening.
767.
Said evening all.
767 at Air Canada from this location.
Ken.
Hi Ken, yes that sounds great to me. Hi Sarah. Type A340.
That's a long one.
Shall I just go bump in and just shout out?
Paul Andrew says evening all. Keenan Lujnovic, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, says Spitfire, yes.
Definitely, okay, that's for you. Kuwaiti A340. Singapore A380. Lovely location for the heavies to be going.
That's a big one.
That's a big one, yes.
That's a big one.
And don't forget, loads more locations coming in the future. And I know you've seen a couple of these before, but these are the kind of images that you can get from these locations. I will be doing ones on settings as well.
When now?
No, not now. Another time. Another time. On settings for your camera, and also, like I said, Photoshop and the way to use
Haven't you done
Lightroom
that
and
before?
Photoshop.
On your first ever video.
Cathay Pacific Cargo. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's
Look
a
at that.
good shot.
Thanks, mate. It's lovely, isn't it? Nice. Qantas A380. Nice, eh? So this is the Esso Garage Southern Perimeter Road at Heathrow. Star Alliance, Turkish airline, A340. I'm not too sure when this comes to an end, Emily, so you have to bear with me. When it comes to an end, Emily.
It did.
This is Copper Mill Lane or Avenue, which is the other side of the reservoir. This will get you 27 right departure shots. Be careful of buses going past you, and this is a residential road, but these are the kind of shots you will get from this location. This is when, if you're scaling on the M25, you'll see them banking over to the left or turning off to the right a little bit. So this is a Malaysian.
What's my name?
Malaysian.
The place.
British Airways 747, Queen of the Sky.
Someone called me.
Queen of the Ground, wasn't it? Or something like that, I don't know. Airbus A380. British Airways. A lot of these now, look at that. Look at the bank on that. That's lovely. Now, a lot of these aircraft obviously are now grounded due to coronavirus, unfortunately.
Sadly.
And Heathrow is not an airport I've seen in a long time. How quiet is there?
The Apache is still flying.
Apache and the military are still flying at the present time.
Our Chinook's flying.
And I do believe we're now finishing in this location. I think we're going to move on to the next location.
Chinook's still flying.
Chinooks are still flying, yeah. So this is where I was the other day with the banking shots to the right when they're using
very good with me.
when I was with you. Yes, that's right. This is the 09 right. When they're on 09 right use, this is where you'd get the banking shots again. Anyone, Sean?
Lots of people talking to each other.
Fantastic. Okay, you crack on, guys. 777 British Airways. Again, a lot of these are grounded. This is being used by British Airways as a chartered, I do believe.
It does not look like a British Airways.
No, it's not British Airways.
Fabio's missed the shout out by the
Who?
sound of it. Fabio.
Oh, bless him.
Just say it again.
Amani.
Hello, Fabio.
Hi, Fabs. Amani Air. Look at that. That's my absolute favourite.
You just said the other
Qatar.
favourite.
Qatar A380 is absolutely gorgeous in that location.
You literally just said
No,
another aircraft.
that was the same airline.
You just said
Air Malaysian A340. Air Mauritius even. Virgin,
There.
who are now unfortunately in major trouble. If the government don't bail them out, they could be the next airline that goes down.
The
Unfortunately.
Concorde was amazing.
You thought, oh, you watched the video on Concorde. Yeah, I showed her the video on Concorde today. She now thinks Concorde is absolutely amazing.
It's a bit loud though.
Bit loud, yeah. Queen of the Sky.
Fabio's making lots of comments on YouTube.
Get off Fabs. Cathay Pacific 74. Now this one would be banking to the left. So at Heathrow they either bank to the right or bank to the left a little bit.
Or forward.
Emirates with the moon shot. One of my favourite shots.
That's a good shot.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Welcome.
Gulf Air.
Oh, that looks a nice goal.
Gary said, lovely photo, Darren, of the Virgin.
Thank you very much. And then the A340 Virgin.
Again.
Again, blessed in our skies, but unfortunately now grounded.
Maybe.
They are grounded, these ones, A340.
Jim Gemmell says, hi, Darren, and everyone else.
Hi, Jim.
Hi.
Thai A747. Got A340 on my brain. And the Emirates A380. Very busy, but unfortunately again, no longer until the coronavirus is finished, which I hope 2021 will be a lot better.
Or
Now that, to me, is one of my favourite shots. Look at that 747.
Gosh, that's amazing.
You like that, do you? Yeah. In sunset with just a storm in the background. Moving on to the next one. This is from the Thistle Hotel, but unfortunately not a lot of people can go there anymore due to a video person went in there and kicked off, and unfortunately I do believe you're no longer allowed in there just to take pictures. You've got to either stay in the hotel, buy dinner, cups of coffee and everything else. But these are the kind of shots you get. The next shot is one of my favourites. Is it this? It's Double Trouble. I do
Double
believe it's
Trouble.
the next shot. Double Trouble, look at that. One of my favourite shots.
That's a good one.
You like that, do you, Abs?
Don't
One
know
of my
how you
favourite
do
shots, that.
Don't know how you do
Guy
it.
Beverly said he has to go. Catch you soon.
Thank you very much. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Saudi landing. This is on 09 left.
That's nice.
09 left. And I do believe that's the last one, Emily's. Moving on. This is Myrtle Avenue, the famous Myrtle Avenue.
Haven't we been there?
We have been there, yeah. This is next to the paddock, which hopefully I will be in. You know where the horses are. Again, next year, because I do believe that's probably how long it's going to be before we actually get any aircraft.
We fed the horse
Horses.
orange.
Yeah, fed the horse orange. He was
Did not
gasping
like
for water
it.
after that, wasn't
Didn't like it.
he?
We talked about
767
Heathrow the
Air
other day.
Canada. Again, I like the newer colours, not the old one.
On
Air Italia.
YouTube, Andy Thurston says, I love the Air Mauritius A340 picture.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. Now, if there are any images you here do like, give me a direct message, either on Facebook or YouTube, and I'll be quite happy to send it over to you high res, because all they're doing is sitting on my high drive. So I'm quite happy to do that, no problem at all. And I'm just going to go through some bits and pieces with you after the video stops. And I'm just going to run through some bits and pieces with you on what's coming forward. 747, Alal, they get armed response when they go into Heathrow, and I do believe at Luton for security reasons. Pakistani 777. Right, Raps?
Yeah.
Janet Lowe, evening all. Hi, Darren.
Hi, Janet.
Jane Harker says, hi, Abby and Mrs. Darren. Hi.
Gulf Air
I'm just
and the
reading.
Korean 747 coming into land at sunset.
It does not look like a sunset.
The sun's behind me. And that's it. Right. So that was it, Abs. What do you think?
Oh, you said there was going to be a hat and
Well,
an hour.
well, it's been half an hour. Is there more? Oh,
There's
what have we got
more.
now? What have we got now? Oh, right. Hold on. Before you go any further, we have got other, actually got me worried then. I thought I had more. It's taking me all day to get this up and running. So, as you've seen on Facebook, we have got a new thing I've put up, started today, with the 10 images. So I'll run through that again, what it is. 10 images. Every month will be different images that I have picked from my hard drive, and I'll put them out there. All you've got to do is like. You can like as many as you like, but love them with the heart. Put the heart on there, and the one with the most hearts will be the winner. And for the people that have put the heart and then sent their email address to me, you will get the high res of that image sent to you.
What about me?
I'm not sending you to somebody. Well, don't worry.
Jane asked, have you got Yorkie bars?
Yorkie bars, yep.
What's a Yorkie bar?
Yorkie bar, only truckers eat those. Truckers.
Jim said he has to say hello to Abby because she'll soon have more likes than you.
Thanks for that, Jim. Thanks for that, mate. So yeah, going forward, there'll be more of this, more like location, places, other pictures, because obviously I can't go and take videos of stuff, so this is the best thing, you know, right? Alex? Yep, so you'll get military stuff.
You're sitting in front of me.
Sorry.
You're supposed to be here.
Okay. Military stuff, you'll get military locations. You'll probably find them out on the internet anyway. Different airport locations, is that right? And then Lightroom and Photoshop settings and camera settings, is that all right?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay. Nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
Sarah
Right.
said, really awesome, Darren. Good evening, Wilman crew. Matt Smith said that.
Good morning. Oh, good morning.
Right, not morning,
Good
afternoon.
Good evening.
Right, we're now going to look at Luton. Luton. So this is the car park. Car park number 1 or number 2. We went there live streaming a little while ago and we didn't get moved on, but rumours have it you may get moved on a bad day.
When they have a bad.
When they have a bad day. So
Or
this is the kind of image you will get from the car park. EasyJet, BizJet. Again, I'm not 100% on my BizJets. Now, Jim will tell me if that was a Learjet or a Gulfstream. I think that's a Learjet. A Learjet. All right.
It's good on them.
This is the kind of shot I got the other day when I did my live stream as I taxi off at Bravos.
It was cold.
It was freezing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And again, this one's taxiing out up the Alphas, and we've got a Wizz Air behind it landing. And this is the kind of shot you get from the northern side, shooting over the fence, looking onto the apron with the signature BizJets behind it.
I can see a man.
You can see a man there, he's pushing the aircraft back. So moving on to the next one. Back,
Just like.
back, Emily. Go back,
Why?
go back. Right, leave it there.
That's the same one.
We should be rolling on to Danes. Is it not there?
That's the
No,
same
okay,
one.
move on to the next one. Is there
I
Danes?
was right. Of
Of
course. We've already
course.
done that one.
We haven't done that
She's
one.
right on
We haven't done that one. We haven't done that one. So go back. So sorry about that. Emily's going to go back. Right, this is Danes Lane. This is another spot. This is southern part of Luton. So this is where you've got the sun behind you all day, and unfortunately you have to get on a car or a step ladder to get over the fence line because it's higher now. Now this Gary asked me a question a little while ago. Did you get anything bigger than an A320? Yep, there's a 767 from Malal. Now that'll get escorted in. Again, you've got the EasyJet 200. And then you have the Biz Jets. Now is that a Falcon? Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I reckon that's a Falcon. What do you reckon, Nabs? Is that a Falcon? Not the bird. Got no idea what this is, but I know it's a British Airways. I've got no idea what aircraft that is.
Jim says BizJet looks like an Abrera Legacy.
Okay, cheers for that, Jim. Wizz Air landing. They are well busy in the mornings. You have about 7 or 8 of those first thing in the morning. So Emily's now going to jump over to Stansted. Stansted the Mound, this is. So this is, again, you're going to be shooting into the sun all day long, unfortunately, at Stansted. But these are the kind of shots you will get at Stansted, on the mound.
Dassault Falcon, indeed, Jim said.
Sorry?
Dassault Falcon.
Falcon. Well, I was right on one. This is the Ryanair special colours. I like that one, do you like that one?
Yeah.
I thought it was like the Boeing prototype kind of colours.
Does it look like the normal one in there?
This is the 757. Biz jet going out. Upper class.
Andy Frierson on YouTube said Embraer 135 Legacy.
Brilliant. And this is a threshold one at Stansted. I do believe you'll get moved on from this location. I do believe, but things may have changed. But going back on that one, if you just quickly go back, Emily, for me. Just leave it there for a minute and you'll see the aircraft that you'll get, the air kind of shot you'll get from there. And this was a Greyhound C2 coming off one of the US carriers. That's the wrong one, the Danes one. Sorry, just leave it on for now. It'll go through and it'll go right to the end and you can see the C2.
Hello.
And I do believe after that, I think, is that it, Emily? Is that the lot? Right, so what we're going to do next, they go along and we'll see the threshold 04 end, I do believe, and then you'll see the C2. That's the kind of shot you'll get, but I'm not 100% sure if you'll get moved on by the police. You used to, but I'm not 100% sure now. And hopefully you'll see the picture now coming up. There you go. That's the kind of picture you'll get from that location as well. That's the C2 Greyhound from the United States Air Force.
Are they flying anymore?
Yep, they are, from an aircraft carrier. So now Emily back on was. Abby, where you gone? Oh, yeah, there she is. There, she is only small. Want to get up in the stall? 250 quid. One way, here we are. So I hope you enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
You did. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And there will be, like I said, more videos coming into the future.
And there's a prize.
Hey? What?
The prize, the book.
Surprise. Wait, what?
You're doing a contest.
A contest?
Oh, well.
Oh, the pictures?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I just said.
So if you like any of the pictures or love them, I will send them over to you. If you did see the books earlier on, if you like one, give me a shout and I can send them to you. Apart from that, shall we say good night?
Good night.
Bid you farewell. Take care. See you soon.
Night.